All right, hey everyone, it's Jeff Barnes here, and hopefully this is working. I'm going to be doing a screen share here, and I want to show you something really cool because a lot of people that I've been working with, I talk about systems and I talk about growing their business and helping them with things like that, and I find that everybody struggles with the number one most important system to grow their business. And here I'm going to show you exactly how we use systems for growing our business, not just running it. Now, I have a little cheat sheet that I can give you guys, and I'll go ahead and put that in the link below in the notes in the comment section. But I want to talk about the number one most important system and how you can use it to grow your business. You see, growing your business is a system, it's a process, it's a procedure. It's not something that needs to be high-tech and flashy and all of that. It can be if you want it to be, but it doesn't need to be. But if you utilize the idea of installing a system to grow your business and not just run your business, then I guarantee you're going to be a lot happier and a lot better off than, say, some of your colleagues or peers out there. And I want to actually show you, I'm going to transition over here and show you kind of what I'm talking about. See, in 2016, we had a brand new chiropractic office, and this is a chart of exactly what happened throughout the year. And the stats were taken about mid-December, so our December stats aren't quite there yet. We haven't updated those yet, but you can see that over the course of the very first year in business for this one office, we had over 300 new patients, and we started on January 26th. Okay, so literally just 12 months into this operation, and you can see we have peaks and valleys there for different months, but overall nearly 350 new patients in 2016, which is about 30 patients a month, right? You can see that there's some valleys there in the months where we weren't doing so great, but even there we did more than 20 new patients every single month. And on the best months, we did almost 45 new patients. Now, mind you, this is a single doctor chiropractic office. And the premise here is the same for any type of professional service practice, whether it's a dentist, an attorney, if it is a chiropractor, or you're a private medical practice, whatever the case might be, this same process applies to you. And the reason that you really want to pay attention to using a system to grow and generate leads and grow your business is because if you install a system, if you create a procedure and a process to make this happen, then what's going to happen is you can spend all of your time focusing on what it is you do best, which is helping patients, helping clients, helping customers, doing that sort of stuff, which is what you went to school for or what you've trained for all these years, right? But so many people talk about just using systems to run their business, and they don't talk about systems to grow their business. So, would you like to see what it looks like to grow your business using systems? I'm hoping so. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and transition back over here, and I'm going to show you. This is what I like to call the perpetual lead generation machine. And it takes a lot more time to set up initially than what you're going to see out there in the Facebook world if you've been studying marketing or advertising or anything like that. It takes a lot more time to set this up initially, and it can be a little bit more daunting, if you will, but it actually is a great system to have in place. And this is the thing you need to remember. Whenever you're generating a system or a procedure, it does take time on the front end to actually set it up. But once you have it set up, you can continue to run it and just monitor it regularly. You see, the best businesses out there, the best managers, CEOs, whatever you want to call them in the world, are the ones that understand that you manage a system, but you lead people. And so many people get that backwards, and I posted about that earlier. Now, when you have a system in place, you just have to monitor it, and you manage it, and you make sure it keeps working. So what does this system do? Well, if you look up here, we have online and offline. And I'm just going to go over this very quickly, very high level. In the online world, what we're doing is we're trying to get people to go to our landing page and opt in. Same thing with the offline world. We're trying to get them to go to our landing page and opt in. And on the right-hand side, you can see we have a nice little magnet. And what we're doing is we're drawing these people over to us. We're not puking out a message on top of them. We're not trying to convince them that we are the only place to do business and that you have to do business with us, and if you don't do business with us, then you're going to be in pain forever, or you're going to go bankrupt, or you're not going to get that outcome you desire, right? What we're trying to do is we're trying to showcase ourselves as the best viable option for them. And the thing that Dan Kennedy always asks is, why should I do business with you over every other option available, including doing nothing, right? And so that's the question that we're trying to answer here. What we're trying to answer is, why should somebody do business with you? And you do that by constantly putting out content that educates, inspires, and transforms the way that people think about what it is you do. And the chiropractic profession is no different. In fact, there's an uphill battle there because so many people still don't understand chiropractic or believe in it or whatever. So there's an uphill battle already. And that may be the case in your industry, right? If you're an attorney, there's already a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths if you're an attorney. But the same process works for you. And what you do is you go ahead and you put posts out there onto Facebook and you boost those posts. And you do that time and time again. And as a result, you're able to do what's called retargeting. And we don't have time to get into that today. But retargeting allows you to constantly put more messages in front of your ideal prospects or clients. And you can do the same thing in the offline world. And what we're doing in the offline world is we're finding our little farm, our local area that we want to service. And we send out postcards, letters, flyers, brochures, whatever the case might be. Again, doing the same thing, educating, inspiring, and transforming them. All of this leads them to the landing page on the right-hand side, and I'm going to show you what one of those looks like in just a moment here. And when they sign up on a landing page, that adds them to your list. And when they are added to your list, then you can continue to market to them for a lot cheaper. Now, here is the caution that I want to tell you, and I want to make sure that you have fair warning about this. And that is that if you are trying to automate and systematize too early in the process, then you're going to get overwhelmed, you're going to get frustrated, and you're not going to move forward. Okay, so make it as simple as you possibly can. Maybe it's just a matter of boosting a few posts on Facebook for right now to your local market and then letting people know that if they want to, they can come in and get an appointment and go to your website. Like, it can be that simple. And that's literally how we started out. And in the first month we had, let's see, how many people do we have in the first month? Nearly 25 people in our very first month of business, new patients coming in, right? From zero, from scratch. Okay, so we can keep doing that and we can keep iterating and making it better throughout the process. Okay, now what does a landing page look like? I know if you've been in the internet marketing world for any length of time, you have an understanding of what this is, but let's just keep it as simple as we possibly can. This is literally one that we put up in, I don't know, just an hour, if even that, and started driving traffic to it. And we spent a total of about $25 on traffic to get the people to this site. And what we ended up doing was we ended up selling about $1,000 worth of massages. All right, and this is just a Mother's Day special. Nothing fancy about this at all, right? And here's another one. All right, so get a free massage. Only 50 vouchers available. So we're trying to sell people into the massage, and we're just giving them away. Now on the back end, we upsell them and we get them into chiropractic, or we offer them new patient exams or X-rays, whatever the case might be. All right, and again, this is all that looks like. It's very simple. It's your perpetual lead generation machine. Because the number one, absolute, most important system when you are getting started in your business is creating a lead generation machine. A system to constantly get new clients, patients, or customers in the door every single day. And if you can do that, and you do it effectively, and you systematize it, then you don't have to worry about new people coming in. Then you have the headache of dealing with capacity issues or dealing with employee issues and all that other stuff, which of course we can help you with. But ideally what you want is you want to set up a system that allows people to constantly find you and come to you on a regular basis so you don't have to worry about that piece of the business anymore. Okay, now obviously you tweak it, you refine it as it goes along. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the comment section down below so you can go ahead and get a free guide that explains a little bit more about this and helps you with that if you're interested. And if you have any questions, please go ahead and put them in the comments below, and I look forward to talking with you guys and seeing how everything goes out. All right? So again, that is what it looks like right there. It's very simple and straightforward. My name is Jeff Barnes, and I'm going to go ahead and end the live video here. And if you guys have any comments at all, please let me know. Look forward to talking with you. Take care.